What is up, guys? Welcome to Legacy TCG. Back with some Edison. Today we have my point of view playing Machina versus Homam, who is on Machina Hero. So this is the deck he's been cooking, and I've literally have not beaten him once on this deck. He has too many bombs, too many ways to get around my fortresses, especially with this Prisma. This Prisma can actually contact my fortresses away. It's super annoying. Let's see. We're gonna break. It is Trap Dust Shoot. Oh my god, disgusting. Gotta take a look at the hand, see what he can rip apart. He's gonna opt for the fortress. Okay. Got two monsters in grave. We can turn this Lila into a bigger monster. Arcanite. And then he's gonna be able to go in for a clean 24. Arcanite over Armor Master, just because in case he drops scores, I have a way to pop it. Here comes Prisma once more. So I haven't personally beat Homam, but I know someone who has, playing pretty much the same strategy as me. And I was like, how'd you beat him? And he's like, I kaiku'd him to death. So if he's unable to set up the grave with his the water monsters and the heroes, cyber dragons or whatever, then a lot of the cards in his hand do become dead. So yeah, I just have a really hard time playing against Homam. Just because like my bombs, he like just doubles the bombs. He goes, I go fortress, he goes he goes 0. During my draw, he's gonna return the Arcanite Magician, that way it can't pop. And now we're just stuck with this Torrential. And this Prisma is just gonna keep sending away. Yeah, here's that Cyber Dragon. So he reveals I don't know, Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon, pitch that, and then that's going to let him set up. So now his Cyber Eltonins are live. So if he has a Cyber Eltonin, then he can no, the Bottomless was there. That is so unfortunate. So those go down. Yeah, so Cyber Eltonin has to have a light machine monster in the grave, and the only way he can do that is with the Cyber Dragons. But if he doesn't have that set up, the cool thing is he can just pitch the Cyber Eltonins to special fortresses, which is crazy. And this is gonna let him search for fortress, and then with that, yeah, we're gonna Torrential. Compulse is gonna respond. Yikes, we're in trouble. We're in deep doo-doo. Here comes Miracle Fusion. It's also insulated since he has all the components in grave. He has 3 components. So even if I were to DD Crow one, doesn't matter. You can just banish different targets. Alright, we take 25. That's a beating. Yeah, now we're stuck. We got this Caius with no body on board. MST is gonna hit the bluff Pot of Avarice. We just had to put some pressure on because we knew we were dead. So setting the Pot of Avarice was just to kind of dissuade him from pushing. Hopefully he gets scared of like a Mirror Force, but he just MSTs and then runs us over. All right, so what do we side? Kaikus. I think the Kaikus gotta go in. We gotta wipe the board and smack them. Well, this is also the week I do play Banisher, so all the removal, Soul Release, Banishers, they might be good. Oh my gosh, all that stuff's good. It's just the only problem is it's too much stuff. What do we take out? Maybe we can take out. Okay, we took Call, Trap Dust Shoot. Took out DD Crow because he doesn't really Pot of Avarice. You can sculpt the grave, but it's not going to be enough. So, yeah, let's take down Chaos Sorcerer. Maybe. Gorge is okay because it can block if necessary. I might side it out, I'm not sure. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Get rid of Plague, Alila. The Compulse is really good against the Zero though. Alright, let's see. So I got rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. We are going first though. We're taking out a hamster, which is not ideal. Maybe we just take out the Gale for that instead. But we're gonna put in Threatening Roar, Karma Cut, Lightning, Book of Moon, and double Kaiku, double Dyna. I think I go back actually and I put in the Banishers too. Because I remember seeing Banishers. Yeah, that might have been me sending back the Banishers. Yeah, there it is. So if I can like establish this Banisher early before he starts pitching all his stuff, that might be nice. Only thing with that Banisher though is protecting it, which is gonna be pretty annoying. But he's gonna go into Rhoda, get straight into Prisma, ignoring the Stratos. He wants to set up his grave. Oh, okay, here it is. Here's Stratos. Already has it in hand. Getting the second Prisma. If we can stick this Banisher, it'll be fantastic. If we cannot, we have an issue. Alright, he runs into the hamster, specialing the Raikou. This is a pretty decent start for us. If we can control his grave, then maybe we have a chance to take a game from him. I literally have not taken a game from him on this deck. That's how crazy it is. Karma Cut's nice. Again. The problem is there could be a Gorz. Ooh, that's a really nice mill. Alright, Banisher. Yeah, I'm so scared for Gorz right now. 200, 11, and 16. And we just got to protect this Banisher before he starts setting up. And if we're able to do that, then we may be in a good position. But like this could go very wrong because like you just go Heavy Storm. I'm just like, oh, that's it. Oh no, here comes the MST. Hitting the old set is torrential. We still have our Karma Cut face down, which is fantastic. Here is the Miracle Fusion. Okay, this is an issue. So he can still special because he's gonna banish from grave and on field. And our boy goes down. We take what do we take here? 900? Yeah. Woo, okay. Okay, so we Karma Cutted the 0 away, and then discarding our 5th monster, Pot of Avaricing. So he has double Prisma in hand. And that's gonna let him start pitching stuff, which is what we're trying to prevent. Double Bottomless is an excellent answer. We can go like, yeah, we just got set. And we're just gonna match his energy, set both Bottomless. Here's Prisma. We're gonna activate. So Prisma is interesting. It has priority to reveal, but does not have priority to pitch. So it needs to remain on the field for its effect to dump in the grave, essentially. Here comes Lila. We have a Torrential. Bottomless. Compulse. Okay, that's going to return to hand. Wants to protect the other piece. Interesting. And we're just going to run in for 12. Okay, you will prison. So we're doing a pretty good job at controlling his grave. None of the Prismas have landed, and if he summons another Prisma, I have the Bottomless. Uh-oh. Oh no. And here's a Fortress. He's like, I'm done with your games, Aaron. Here's a Fortress. Lila is gonna summon, mill, and we're just looking for the second activation of our Pot of Avarice. That's all we have left. Emergency Call is gonna let him search for an ocean, and if he's able to stick this bad boy on until next turn, we're gonna be in a world of hurt. So we take 15 and 800. Draw. Ooh, Card Trooper. Okay, so we have a couple options. We can pitch. I was gonna say we can like mill and then draw, but like we have to go for the okay, yeah. Okay, all right, Aaron. Smart. Okay, so we just still get the Pot of Avarice. I was in my mind, I was like, what if we just summon the Card Trooper and mill 3 and then hope to hit and then Pot of Avarice? But this play is absolutely assured. We're gonna set deprison and pass. We'll draw, set a monster. And both of us having a little resources. He does not have the setup in grave, which is fantastic. We're gonna mill for Charger Light Brigade. This is working out pretty well right now. I guess they only yeah, we took out one Lila, so well, I did Pot of Avarice everything back though, right? So maybe I could have summoned it. But we're gonna opt for some Raikou play. Both Pot of Avarice have been used, so I don't really want to mill anymore. I guess we just use these Raikous for utility. He has a big decision to make. Okay, so I was thinking he might equip, but that dies to deprison. He's just gotta swing in with the Raikou. Raikou's gonna flip, pop, so there's nothing in hand, doesn't really matter. And then he's gonna strike with the gear frame. We're gonna get rid of the monster as well. We don't care about the back row. The threat were the monsters, so we're just gonna trade our monsters for monsters. Look at these top decks, dude. It's so relentless. Okay, deprison will answer. Just non-stop. Here's Cyber Dragon. Okay. Swing in. Raikou will answer. Alright, here we go. Swing. No, it's a Bottomless. I'm at 2,300 life points. He can just summon any of his boss monsters undead. But the thing is, if he draws Miracle Fusions, then he can't activate anything. It looks like we're at a standstill for now. I would really love a gear frame right about now. Gear frame will go real hard. He has 2 cards in hand. I'm at 23, right? Yeah, 23. think he has one hero, but no water part. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh, how many bottomlesses there are there? It feels like 10. Okay, sets. Go, my Gale. My trusty bird. Swing for 23. Alright, 13, sorry. Yeah, when you're in moments like this, it's so intense. But I love it. I love it. It's so much fun. Okay. So what is he gonna do? Future Fusion, that's gonna let him access 0 if he wants, but he's gonna go for that dragon. I guess it lets him pitch Cyber Dragon plus other stuff. Here's Cyber Dragon, Fortress. Interesting. Eltonin pitch, so we take 12 here. And Brain Control, alright. We're gonna attack. Mirror Force will be used on the Fortress. And at least it absorbed that. Here we go. Then the Miracle Fusion. He does have the hero plus the Earth, and that's gonna let him go Gaia. And that will finish the deal. I got the face down, lightning vortex. Yeah. Dang. So I think he talked to me after. He's like, I had the Miracle Fusion in hand. I could have used it, but you're at 23, and I think Gaia is 22. So he didn't want to summon it. But eventually, he wore me down, and then was able to 2-0 me on round 1, which is unfortunate, but one day I will get him. I felt like the strategy of keeping him off the waters was pretty good. It worked for a while, but it's just like a constant like Eltonin pitches, Machina Force pitches. It's just fortress after fortress after fortress. It just keeps on coming, and I can't stop it. So like, this is how it always is though. Like will like go back and forth, and then like his top decks are way better than mine. He just goes draw, Machina Force, draw, Eltonin, draw, another Eltonin, and there's like 3 copies of it. So he has like Monster Born on Monster Reborn. Yeah, I don't know really how to deal with it. Maybe I could side system down. Some people have been siding that card. I've been seeing people bring that card into their sideboard, so maybe it's time for me to do it. But usually I'm under the impression that Cyber Dragon can be enough to deal with these monsters, but it's not just Fortress, it's also the hero part of the deck as well, which is also very scary. But anyways, if you guys like the videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and then I will catch you on the next one. Peace!